A starry sky. My son was sleeping. The stars were keeping watch over him. I got to work, trying not to disturb his dream. He was dreaming of a doe. It was his favorite animal. Mine too. Eqqo was sleeping, and I was only realizing it now. I had created this story to be by his side again, but every story has an end, and that end would take him away from me again. He was sleeping the sleep of a child who dreams he's dreaming. A sleep that forgets everything, that cancels everything. The truth was that I no longer had a hold on him. This gong would never ring out to call the monks again. Oops. Eqqo was sleeping like a stone. In our valleys, does were maternal divinities. As mothers, we could help each other. Eqqo woke up, once again far from his bed and his mother, but a bit older too. Eqqo was astounded by the size of the temple. Built by the architects of the era of Abat, our father's fathers, Isa had indeed no equal. But its wonders didn't only attract pilgrims. Eqqo had never felt the floor rise like this under his feet. Am I flying? He thought. Little man, you'll fly the day eggs can talk, said the egg. The temple was like a gigantic clockwork, which came back to life with each activated mechanism. I'm not afraid of the void, thought Eqqo, trying to get a grip on the egg with trembling hands. Had such a young child ever climbed so high? No child has ever climbed so high, said the Enkalal. The stars are watching you climbing up to them. Eqqo was discovering he had vertigo. The Enkalal, which wanted to reassure him, said not without pride, "By rising up, you're getting closer to the kingdom of my father. This is a great privilege." "I'm honored," replied Eqqo. "Can we go down now?" We're still climbing up, thought Eqqo. Just think about the valley, beautiful and all flat, said Eqqo to himself. Think about the grass, the earth, and, Mommy's cake. Why doesn't the temple let you through if you're so important? Eqqo asked the egg. Because I'm not supposed to go in. I'm supposed to be its jewel. A bit pretentious, thought Eqqo. Eqqo was feeling lost. He had thought too much about the home he had left, about his mother. Hadn't she tried to warn him? To tell him not to go too far away from home? The shadows were stubborn. It would only take one distraction for them to steal the Enkalal, and with it, our valley's future. My memory was getting confused. Had my son ever been afraid of heights? Or had I given it to him because I just wanted to be there for him? The egg had been stolen. Quick, there was still time for Eqqo to recover it. Phew, without Eqqo, the Enkalal was but an egg, ready to be gulped down. And without the Enkalal, Eqqo would never leave this temple. All this emptiness. It could hold my village and more, said Eqqo. This void is much fuller than you think, replied the egg, which made Eqqo think for a long time. This tube was the exact same size as the egg. A coincidence? Eqqo listened carefully to follow the egg's route, but he lost its trace. Where had it gone? One thing was sure. The egg couldn't have landed in a worse place. Eqqo was in a hurry. He really didn't want to meet the bell ringer again. That sound. More tubes. More and more tubes. Did they really exist only to make an egg travel? Delicately carried by the temple, the egg had been spit out, safe and sound. A metallic sound. Something had just opened. Eqqo could be proud of himself. The egg was safe and sound. Yet a tad queasy, said the shaken egg. That was weird, thought Eqqo when he came out. Actually, this was the weirdest temple he had ever visited. You're not dead, Eqqo said, delighted to find the egg. Of course not, said the egg. I'm not even born. It all went well, but Eqqo was still thinking that all these tubes were not very healthy for an egg. The monks mass this big door you're about to see, said the Enkalal. Behind it is the incubator, one of the temple's most sacred rooms. The Enkalal passed the last mechanism. The door was waiting for Eqqo, alone and worried. But this story was running its own course, and I couldn't do anything for him. The boy was terrified. The bell ringer lifted his head towards him. A child. Maybe this will fill the emptiness in me. But there was even more appetizing. A young, fresh Enkalal, full of wonders from the sky. Soon the bell ringer would grab the Enkalal. Soon he would devour it, and everything would be lost. The bell ringer rung. The bell ringer fell to his death. He was strong, but his hunger had made him stupid. How do you feel? Asked Eqqo. Like a meal, said the egg. How about you? I killed a monster, who was maybe a man, Eqqo said sadly. Isa opened another of its gates. Despite how valuable the Enkalal was, it too had to merit access to the heart of the temple. Where was the egg? Did this mountain have an end? Would he ever see his mother in his village again? Uncertainty was part of Eqqo's new life. A life I was writing for him. The bell ringer. He had followed the egg. Eqqo had to hurry. But I was able to, despite his hunger, the monster was luckily able to still feel pain. You could have run away from the monster, But you came, said the egg. Because this story needed a monster. I'd created the bell ringer, but I had lost control over him. In our village, Eqqo had never known such an adversary. He had never known what it is to run away. Eqqo, why have I led you so far? Too far. Oh, no, no, no. I've lost the thread of my tale. I wanted to find you again. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Do you hear, Eqqo? Oh, no, no, no! I dropped you. And as you were falling down, it became clear, terribly clear, that the day when you left home, the shadow you were running away from, it was me.